Welcome to Webisode 4. This episode is going to be a cooking one. And all last year I was keeping a very strict diet. I was keeping away from gluten. So in honor of that, I'm going to do an episode all on gluten-free cooking. And today we are making brownies. So let's get right into it. The first ingredient, and I am referring to a recipe on this really cool app, this Whole Foods app, and I will make sure to post this recipe on my Facebook page by the end of it. So anyway, we have preheated our oven to 350 degrees. We have buttered an 8-inch pan, and I actually am allergic to dairy, so I am going to be using Smart Balance Light with flax. And so we've buttered our pan. And I'm going to put our first ingredient, which is secret, and I will not tell you until the end, so don't even try and guess. So we're putting those in there. These have been drained and rinsed. Then we are going to be putting our melted butter. So we have 1/3 of a cup of melted butter. Goes right in there, like butter. And then we have cocoa powder. We have 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. And I used Dagobah. I don't know what that is. Then we have our vanilla extract. Actually, I'll just do 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Actually, there's a funny story. When I was little and I was making brownies, I mixed that up, and I think I put like, I don't know, 1/2 cup of salt in brownies. They tasted really bad. So I guess the lesson is pay attention to what the recipe calls for. And we are going to be putting 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I have those here. 1, 2. Smells good. Then we are going to be putting 3 eggs, and I like to use organic, cage-free, large brown eggs because I think they taste better brown. So put these in here. Alright, 3 eggs. Then it calls for 1/2 cup of sugar, and I'm using just regular organic sugar. It actually says cane sugar. 1/2 cup, and then also 2 teaspoons to supplement that, I guess. And let's see if we forgot anything. So this is all the stuff that we put in the blender, and then we have some hard ingredients that we will leave out because we want those to give it some texture. So let me put this on there and get that going. That smells like brownies. Now we are going to put this into our 8-inch baking pan, which has been pre-buttered. And I'm actually going to add a little bit more butter because the sun is a powerful foe. Very good. Let's go ahead and put this mixture into our 8-inch pan. That doesn't look so appetizing when you pour it like that. And make sure we go ahead and get all of that out, because we wouldn't want to waste anything. Okay, I think that is the most that I'm going to get out of this. Stubborn. Okay, so we have put our mixture into the pan, and now it's time to go into the oven. So we will set our timer for 35 minutes. And if you have one of these smartphones, you can do that on your phone. 35 minutes and counting. Alright, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so I had a slight detour from the recipe and realized that I forgot the hard stuff. So we are using vegan semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I'm gonna have to add these here, and kids, don't try this at home. I guess we're just gonna have to add these in here a little bit. Make sure that they get around. Who knows, maybe this will be like the better version. Well, now we're going to put this in the oven for real. Alright, so my timer went off and I'm going to be checking out these brownies, see if they are done. Alright, we're going to stick a toothpick in it and moment of truth, see if these are done. And I think that they're done. So let's get these cut up and then see how they taste. Now the recipe called for walnuts, but I don't actually like walnuts, so I left those out. But when I post the recipe, you can see the measurements of what you could have put in, and if you are a walnut person, by all means, try some walnuts. These are gluten-free brownies. Alright, that has been Webisode 4, gluten-free cooking, and we have made some gluten-free brownies. And I would like to thank our sponsor, Black Beans, no salt added. They're so good, even you won't know the difference.